Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Look Who's Talking with Emily. And of course, I'm Emily Strom, your host for the show. So tonight, our first guest is Big Al with Davis Moore. Thank you so much for being here, Big Al. So excited to have you as my first guest. So.
Thank you so much for having me, Emily.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. This will be fun.
Yeah, I knew you'd be an easy interview. So, well, first of all, tell us what you have going on at Davis Moore right now. I know you have some great stuff going on.
We got a lot of great things going on right now at Davis Moore. We finished up last year strong. We are the officially, it's been named that we are the #1 Chevrolet volume selling dealership in the whole state of Kansas. But I want all the guests out there to know that we have many different brands. We have Chevrolet, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler, Lincoln, Mazda, Fiat, Alfa Romeo. So,
wow.
And we've got a great selection of pre-owned vehicles too. So we've got some big sales going on, some great things going on at Davis Moore Auto Group.
Okay, so you have new and used.
New and pre-owned.
Awesome, pre-owned. You have the correct terminology.
Yes.
I've got to learn this. One of the things I knew about Davis Moore that a lot of our guests probably don't is you guys give back to the community in a big way. Can you tell us about some of your events and things that you do throughout the year?
Absolutely, be happy to. That's one thing I've always admired and respected and loved about the Davis Moore Automobile Group is their community involvement is second to none. They do so many charities, and they believe in our community. You know, that's what it's all about. And I wear the Wichita flag proudly. I love Wichita. I love being part of this community. I love the friends, the relationships you build. But, you know, we do a lot with the many organizations like the Youth Entrepreneurs, the Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Outdoor Mentor Program, the Wichita Children's Home, the Butler County Children's Home. We do a lot of things with conservation groups, the Ducks Limited, Quail Forever, Pheasants Forever, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, National Wild Turkey Federation, Humane Society, and a lot with the Shriners, Shriners Children's Hospitals, but many great events and charities.
And you even said you're involved in some of the honor flights, which I've been fortunate enough to see land in Wichita a couple of times. What's your involvement with the honor flights?
We sponsor golf tournaments and several different charity events throughout the year for the Wichita Honor Flight. And isn't it great to see and honor those veterans coming back, flying into Wichita, you know, for what they've done for us, our freedom. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. It does my heart so much good to see them come back and go out and experience, and you know, and the warm welcome that Wichita gives those veterans when they come back is just wow.
Yeah. So you're going out into the community and doing things out in the community, but I know that you also do have events at Davis Moore. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
What are some of the events? Do you have any coming up anytime soon?
Yeah, we'll have our March Safety Sales event, which is always big. Well, there'll be that's a huge one. You won't want to miss that one. But we do many events throughout the year at many of our locations. You know, we have dealerships all across Wichita. You know, from Kellogg and Tyler to Kellogg and Armour to Kellogg and Greenwich. You know, we have many different locations, and that's the nice thing about it is I can assist my customers with any vehicle at any of the Davis Moore locations. So if they need me and they find a car, you know, at Greenwich and Kellogg, or at the Mazda store, the Lincoln store, or the Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler store, I can meet them. All they have to do is call me up, and I'll go wherever we need to go. So.
That's great. Now, we were talking a little bit before this, and you know, you do some of the television stuff. You're a spokesperson for Davis Moore. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. And I know you said you also get out in the community yourself too.
Well, I've been, selling automobiles in Wichita for almost 30 years, almost 3 decades. And like I say, the best part of my whole career has been my good friends and the good relationship you build. But yeah, we're out there, you know, doing a lot of TV and radio and a lot of community involvement, public speaking, MC some charity banquets and different things. You know, I've got one coming up this Friday that's the Boy Scouts, Quivira Boy Scout Council. But it's great. Like I said, what I love about the Davis Moore Automobile Group is their community involvement, like I said, second to none. But they encourage us to go out there. They encourage our employees to take time, go be part of this community, and I love it. It's just great.
Well, it's such a great time to meet you. You seem so personable. I know a lot of people, when they think about going to a car dealership, they're kind of like intimidated. I know I definitely am. So what is it like when you come into a Davis Moore dealership? What is it like when you walk in the doors? What kind of experience do your customers have?
It's the friend and family. You know, it's part of the Davis Moore friend and family approach. When you come in, you're like family. you know, like I said, the best part of my whole career has been my good friends and the good relationships you build. And most of my best friends, you know, I met through the automobile business, you know. And there's a lot of families out there that I have 4 generations of drivers in that family that,
Wow.
you know, it's just been a great experience for me.
That's great. Awesome. And it's a family-owned business,
It's
correct?
a family-owned business. You know, that's what I've always loved, once again, about the Davis Moore Automobile Organization is how, you know, Grant Davis, Dawson Grimsley, you know, Grant, you know, groomed Dawson, and Dawson groomed Sean, and Stuart Ray and Sean Tarbell. These guys are, you know, have groomed some wonderful leaderships.
Yeah.
The men, great men in this community who truly care about this community.
So tell us, again, your locations. I know about the one at Kellogg and Tyler.
Yes.
I've actually been there. So what about some of the other ones?
We have the dealership, the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at Kellogg and Armour. We have the Mazda dealership, which is just east of Kellogg and Webb Road. And we have the Davis Moore Lincoln, which is at Greenwich and Kellogg. So we have many locations, the greatest inventory you could ever imagine. So if you're looking for a car, truck, or used vehicle, we've got something for you. If you're looking for it, we've got it.
That's great. You're great at your job. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Anything coming up that people definitely need to know about?
Yeah, we've got a lot of events coming up. You know, like I said, our safety sales event. We've got a lot of charity events coming up that you'll want to plug into, see what events are going on in Wichita. I've got a list of conservation banquets, and I know the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society banquet's just around the corner. We have the Butler County Children's Home coming up. Like I said, we have this Friday night, we have the Boy Scouts supporting our troops. You know, this will be their centennial year for the Quivira Boy Scout Council. So a lot of great things going on around Wichita. I'll tell you what, that's what I love about Wichita. It's such a wonderful community, a lot of great people, a lot of things to do, a lot of great events. You know, on a Friday night or Saturday night or Thursday night, if you're looking for something to do, look up some of these events. Go out, have fun, have a night out on the town, you know, have dinner, and then support a great cause. I mean, get out there and get involved with this community. I love it.
That's great. Well, thanks so much for being here, Big Al. Make sure to go check out Davis Moore at many of the locations that they have. Again, stick around. I'm Emily. We'll be right back with Look Who's Talking with Emily.
And always remember, friends, cars, trucks, new or used, if it has wheels, Big Al makes deals. Come see me, friends.